my channel. If you're new, please subscribe and watch my previous videos. My name is Diana Rose, on here as Stylish Diana Rose, and on this channel we do everything fashion and lifestyle, so please watch my previous videos. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I really love and appreciate all the support you've given me this year. I love you and I appreciate all of you. And on this video, as the title suggests, we are doing our 2022 achievement jar recap. So basically, throughout this whole year, I've been writing down my achievements in terms of being a content creator, a personal shopper and stylist, and a business owner. So I had been putting them ever since January, and as you can see, today is December 31st. I'm actually shooting it on the 30th, which is yesterday, and I'm hoping it will be up by tomorrow, the 31st, now today. And yeah, I cannot wait to share it with you. I thought, let me just share it with you so that I can have a place where I'll be coming back to watch it and see everything I achieved within the year. I'm getting emotional. So yeah, I cannot wait to open it with you. But before that, could you please subscribe if you haven't? We are trying to get to 800 subscribers now by the end of January. We are so close. We are very, very close. So yeah, please subscribe if you haven't, and also please watch my previous videos. That actually also really helps. So you can watch it the first time, the second time, the third time. I do not mind. So let's get started. They're not in order. I'm just going to be picking the paper out, reading it out to you, and if there's evidence, I'll definitely pop it on the screen. But if there's no evidence, you just have to take my word for it. I won't be mentioning the names of my clients because I know I've mentioned a few, so I won't be mentioning them because I've not asked them if I can. So yeah, let's get started. Wow. Look at the first one that I picked out. It's our 1 year YouTube anniversary, which was in September 2022. I started YouTube in September 2021, so 1 year was in September. And on that September, I've written a few notes inside, so you'll probably hear me talk about it and you'll wonder what is going on. But anyway, it was our 1 year YouTube anniversary, and I hit 600 subscribers as I had hoped for. I celebrated by myself and it was a very good day. So yeah, hopefully the second year we'll celebrate with a few people. But I was so excited because I really wanted to get to 600 subscribers by then, and I did, and I had to celebrate by myself. But it was such a good time. I think I remember that day very well, and it was so amazing. I really loved it. So yeah, second, I feel like this video will be so long, but it's okay, I guess. One is in June. It has my boyfriend's name. I don't think he'll mind, so that's why I am showing you his name. It is a Simba's birthday styling. My boyfriend celebrated his 30th birthday. Anniversary. He celebrated his 30th birthday, and you know what? He let me style him as a professional stylist. So it was amazing. We did a closet revamp where I got a few pieces for him, and I sourced his birthday outfit. I'll probably pop it on the screen because if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. But yeah, I really loved the look, and he's actually the first man I've ever styled in my life as a stylist and as a person, and I really loved how the outfit came out. So yeah, he actually paid me for my styling services, which was very cute, but I got him presents for his birthday with the money. So achievement number 3. I have mixed feelings with this one. It's the Tusker Nexta's Wowsy campaign, which happened in March. Sorry, it happened in March. As I said, it's not like haijapangwa from January to December. So yeah, I did a Wowsy campaign with EABL Tusker Nextas on Twitter. So I did one tweet actually with the hashtags, that was advertising the event in Meru, and then I did another tweet with the hashtags that was advertising the event in Nairobi, and also an IG post. And I'm saying I had mixed feelings with the campaign, not because of the brand Tusker in itself, but because of the people who are handling the campaign, which is Wowsy. I'm just gonna say it because hopefully they don't sue me. Hopefully they don't sue me. And can you believe that for everything that I did, I was not even paid more than 1,000 bob, which was kind of disheartening. But yeah, at the time I wanted to grow my portfolio as a content creator, but now I know better, and I do not want to take I'm not going to be doing any work that is not adding value to me as a creator and as a person. Value in terms of the experience and adding on to my skill, and the money, of course, because I actually use money to make the content. So if you do not want to pay me, it's a bit difficult to keep producing the content. But overall, it was a very good campaign. I cannot wait to work with Tusker in itself, hopefully this year, fingers crossed. So achievement number 4, I feel like I'm just taking the center ones, and that's okay. Oh, my fave, one of my faves, I worked with Faulty Fashion on a brand campaign in January and in February. Really loved the campaign. The babe was so kind, and like super understanding and kind, because in the course of our campaign in January, I lost my grandma, and I couldn't do the deliverables I had promised in between those weeks because it was a tough time. And she was so understanding, and she gave me more time to grieve, which was a very good thing. I did not expect that, and she was amazing. She actually also gifted me 2 more pieces during the campaign because she was happy with the work that I was doing. So it was a 2-month collaboration, January and February, and we made a total of 10 sales, and the 10 sales were from you guys who watch me every time. Really love you. We had a discount code, and I was extremely excited. I could not believe that I convinced 10 people to buy something. It was an amazing brand campaign. Honestly, I feel like it was my first of the year, so it opened me up to a lot more campaigns. So as you can see, it's a panel speaking, outfit styling, and I did this in November. Hey, the last quarter of the year was very difficult for me because I did not have any clients. Like, most of the clients I had at the last quarter were return clients, but they were not like doing a whole closet revamp, because we did closet revamps in the beginning of the year. And when my return client comes, it usually makes me so excited because I tend to believe that you really loved my work, that's why you're coming back. So we styled one of my good clients for her 16 days of activism panel speaking, and I loved the outfit because I pulled it off in 2 days. And during that time, Gikomba ilikuwa imechomeka on the actual day that I was going to get alternative outfits, and I was so stressed. I remember I was so stressed, but she was very understanding, and she got the outfit, and I believe she loved it so much. And yeah, I was super excited for that. I've already lost count, and I'm realizing we are taking a bit more. So yeah. Oh, this was my first international styling client in August. I did not fly out. I was not flown out to Berlin. No. What I did was I picked out links from various stores like Zara, Baksha, Shein, and we did a body and style assessment on Zoom. Then I sourced via links, so the Zara, Shein, PLT, ASOS, and Baksha, and it was my first international client. She really loved the items on the links. I think she bought them, but the main point of the links was so that if she gets some of those items in thrift stores in Berlin, that would have been great. She didn't have to buy them from the links that I sent her. And if you'd like that service, I can totally do it for you for a fraction of what I usually charge. So yeah, my first international client, and this happened in August. I was super excited. Very excited that she actually loved the recommendations, and I believe she actually got some of them. This one is also in November. It's the Stylish Essence Rent a Fit launch in November. Actually, I've not yet launched the collections of the Rent a Fit. So basically, Rent a Fit is a service that I'm starting in Nairobi, where you can rent an outfit for any occasion instead of buying a brand new one, especially if you didn't plan for it. So yeah, it's a new styling venture that I'm excited about. I've already shared a few things about it, and I cannot wait for you guys to see what I have in store. So basically, what you're going to be renting out is items that I had been sourcing for my styling studio. I figured hakuna haja ya zikae in my room just cause. So yeah, let's go to the next one. We did a client's closet cleanse and revamp in August. I feel like August I was very busy with clients. I loved that. For me, I had at least 3 clients in August, or like it was August and September, so that's why I feel like there were many, but we'll find out. So I won't show you her name. So we did a closet revamp for her. First we did a closet cleansing session, and we actually cleared out most of her closet, which I loved because she was willing to let go of the old stuff and things that did not fit her anymore, and willing to bring in the new items. So yeah, and then we did a closet revamp, and I'm seeing the notes over here. I love that she was very picky, which was a good challenge for me because it made me very alert with what a client wants. And yeah, it was, I feel like I did more like in terms of the sourcing than I would normally do, but I loved it, and she liked most of the items. I came back with a lot of things still because she did not like them, or yeah, but I had to replace them. It was a big loss, but not that big. But yeah, I was so stoked working with her and working for her. And yeah, she came back in October, I think, and we did one thing. I did not put it in my jar. The next one. Oh, my favorite thing. This was the Kenya Safari Hotels and Lodges Easter campaign in Voi Safari Lodge. This was actually my first brand trip, like fully sponsored trip. I did not pay anything apart from the Uber that took me from my house to the SGR. Really loved there. We went to Voi for 3 nights and 4 days. It was a fully paid trip. We just had gone to create content to show people what Voi Safari Lodge is all about. I'm definitely going to go back there because it was vibes. I loved every activity. I love elephants. If you know me, you know I love elephants. And being so close to them, like at the lodge, was one of my most favorite thing. And it was the highlight of my birthday because also I happened to be celebrating my birthday during that weekend, and I loved everything about that trip. So excited about this one also. I've I've shown you her name because by now it's already on all my social media platforms. We did a personal shopping and styling session for Miss Ivy Namu in May to June. That time we were getting her maternity wear because she was pregnant by Miss Namulet. I'm going to call her Miss Namulet. So we personal shopped for her maternity wear. It was the peak of my personal shopping and styling career because actually after her and after she advertised me on her socials, most of my clients who came after that time were from her page, and I was so grateful. I was so excited. I actually believe I did great, and she was so happy with everything that I got her. She was extremely happy. I love that I see some of the items till now that she wears when she's not pregnant, like items I got her. Now she wears them now when she's not pregnant. That means I really did a good job. I really loved what I did. And yeah, she was such a great client. She was such an amazing host. I just love everything that she opened my eyes to. So excited. So yeah, hopefully we'll work with her in the future again and again. I've worked with her again and again after her maternity wear. Next up, this one just happened in December. It's our YouTube yearly analytics. And you know what? I was so excited because when I started last year, I didn't even have like 1,000 anything. Like it was just very new and I understood. But this year, I feel like I put in a lot of effort to actually get the views and the likes. I feel like I did a lot. So the yearly analytics really made me happy. I feel like I shared it on every social media platform, so I won't talk much about that because it just happened and I'm so excited. So thank you so much for watching my channel, and for every like, every comment. You're just amazing. So subscribe if you haven't. Another December, kwani hizi zimefuatana. I also did this recently. It was my 12 days of Christmas outfits, and the reason why it made it to the achievement bar is because last year 2021 I tried doing the 12 days of Christmas outfits. Like it just came to mind and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. But at that time also I was working a very shitty job. I feel like I'll do a story time of that very shitty job one day. So I was working a very shitty job, and when I got to day 8 I had to stop doing it because imagine, I stopped working on the 21st, I think, or the 22nd last year in my job. Like everyone else wasn't coming, but for some reason I was the only person who was pressured to be going to the office, and I used to leave in the morning because I was required to be there by 8. So I used to leave Syokimau and at around 5:30 during the festive season, remember, and get to Ngong Road before 8 during that time, and it was so stressful. So I couldn't really film content. I had to take a break, and then by the time I was left to go do my Christmas break, it was already Christmas Day, so I really couldn't shoot and keep going. So I had promised myself that this year I'll do all the days of 12 days of Christmas outfits, and I did, and I loved it, and I shared them on all my socials. And thank you so much for all the support you gave the 12 days of Christmas. So that is why it made the achievement bar. Next up, it was a birthday styling for a good friend of mine. She was doing her birthday in March, and I really liked it. So during that time for her birthday styling, I feel like I got the memo, but I really didn't get the memo quite well. So the first set of outfits I got, she really didn't like them, so I had to redo it again. And the second set of outfits, she really loved them. In fact, there are some pieces from the first set that she wears to date, and the second set, same. So I didn't get any pictures or videos because I had to go to another event during her birthday. She invited me for her birthday, but I had to go to another event, and I really loved it because it was my first dirty 30 styling, the first styling session I did for someone who was turning 30. If you know, turning a new decade is like a huge deal, so getting the opportunity to style someone who's going to the next step, like the next decade of their life, was amazing. And so far I styled 2 people for that, my boyfriend and my friend, so that was amazing. Next achievement is the color picnic outfit sourcing in October, which was also my friend. I feel like this year my friends have really, you know, gotten my services, and that really felt amazing because, you know, for someone to source you, like, they can go and get it from somewhere else, a stranger, but they came to me, and that was an amazing deal. So this was my friend's color picnic outfit sourcing. She was color blue, and you know what, I had walked the whole of Nairobi looking for the specific dress in blue, but all I kept getting was this specific dress in other colors apart from blue, and I was going crazy. And when I got this one with blue flowers, and I told her, and she was like, I hope you didn't expect me to wear blue from top to bottom. And I had a breath of relief, like I had a sigh of relief, like, hey, we thank God. And she looked amazing. I loved how she looked. She believes that I did a good job. I also believe that I did a good job because she looked amazing. Next achievement, this is ours closet revamp in September and October. And let me tell you, if there's a closet revamp I really enjoyed, was hers, because by the way, she was also turning 31. She was turning 31, and she wanted to ditch her clothes, you know, like the really young looking clothes. She wanted a more sophisticated, mature, but not really mature look. Like, this client, she gave me back to back, like, closet revamps, like, not really closet revamps. Like, the first set we did, we got everything she wanted, and then she was like, oh, I've also seen a few things that I'd like to also want to have in my closet. So we got the second batch and then the third batch. So that's why it lasted from September to October. Really love her. She was very open. She was very understanding. If I didn't get a thing on time, she gave me more time, and I love that about her. And the closet was, I feel like I did my dream closet on her because we kind of had the same taste, but she was more petite, so I really had fun with that. I really had fun with that client. Next up is another Wowzy Coca-Cola Twitter campaign. I worked with Coca-Cola on a Twitter campaign through Wowzy, of course. And other than the shitty pay, I had a really good time. Cannot wait to work with the actual Coca-Cola without a middleman. But it was the Code Under the Crown Twitter campaign where the World Cup was coming to Kenya for viewing. So we had to tweet about the Code Under the Crown competition to let our Twitter audience aware of the year. This one you have to read for yourself. It was the Safaricom X YouTube Masterclass event in May. Let me just tell myself first. First of all, I didn't think it was a huge thing because I got invited through a person's invite. So basically, I did not get the invite by myself because at the time I was not in the YouTube Shorts creators group, but now I am, and hopefully they'll do another one so that I can actually dress up and redeem myself from whatever I did. So yeah, I attended the YouTube Shorts Masterclass. I networked with a few creators. And you know what, there's a funny story that only a few of my close friends know about. Like, that day, I cried in the washroom because a big creator, like, was kind of rude to me. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it because it was in May and it's in December, so there's no need of talking about it. But overall, I had so much fun, and I created content with other creators, and I cannot wait to attend this one and redeem my outfit, because what was that? What did I wear? I thought it was a small event because I got an invite from an invite. That's why I underdressed. But this year, this coming one, 2023, yenye inaanza kesho, I hope they'll do one, and I will be, dressed to overdress to impress. Oh, I'll overdress to impress. So yeah, that was a really good highlight. It was actually my second creators event, but it was my first big brand event. Was my first unhappy personal shopping client in July. See ya, the babe wanted clothes to go to Nyege Nyege festival. She took the wrong measurements of herself because she did not want me to go get the measurements for her. Like, she was like, I know how to use the thing. So she used the thing and she used it wrongly. So the outfits were a bit small apart from the stretchy ones. And she did not want me to continue with the personal shopping thing. So yeah, that's all there is to say. I feel like I felt bad during that time. I actually cried for like 2 days because I've never had an unhappy client like that, and that really messed me up mentally. But yeah, that has never happened again, and I promised myself it will never ever happen again. I did a birthday shoot styling. I was so excited because it was my second photo shoot, like for someone. I sourced the outfits, I styled them perfectly, and I made great outfits for the shoot. Like, they were so good. I shared them on my socials. I always share all the outfits that I've done on my socials. I really loved the shoot, the styling, how it came out. The shopping experience was just amazing. So that was my second birthday shoot. So this is the Urban Bites Girls Picnic collaboration in March. If you don't know, I just randomly said on Instagram, like, I'd want to do a girls picnic, you know, and a few of my Instagram girlies came through and we went to the picnic in Kiambu Road. That was a good day in like 2022. Amazing day. Like, we just vibed instantly despite never having met. Like, that was our first time meeting. And the best part was everyone was a creator, so everyone was creating content, and I felt like I was in my, you know, content bubble. Like, sometimes it's good to create content with the people who are used to the life of creating content, so they actually know the angles, blah blah blah. And everyone was so nice. Like, so Urban Bites, one of the ladies got Urban Bites to sponsor the picnic, so they gave us a carton of their crisps for us to, you know, create content with. And we loved the crisps. Everyone had unique content, like, of the crisps. Everyone had unique content of their own. Hakuna haikuwa copy pasting, and I feel like that was just an amazing day shared with, you know, girls of the same content industry, and hopefully we'll do it again. So let's continue with the video. My phone had died and I had to go charge it, and I ate lunch, so that's why I removed the glitter corset. But let us continue. This one was in February, where I did styling for one of my friends. She just wanted to be styled. She didn't have any big occasion whatsoever, and that made me really excited because, as I said, this year my friends really came through with the giving me work thing. So it was so exciting, and I was so appreciative. So we did a styling experience where I sourced the clothes and jewelry, and we did 2 reels and 2 pictures with the outfits. Loved every single outfit, especially the green one. I feel like I've been obsessed with putting all my clients in green outfits, and that was cute. I really liked it. So yeah, as you can see, she looked amazing and I really loved that. Next, I'm trying to rush through because it's not going to have a part 2. It's just going to be one very long video, so that's why. This is the Vitadox Kenya campaign, which I did in August. I'm pretty sure most of you have seen that reel. I worked really hard on that reel, and I usually book B&Bs if I'm working with clients nowadays, because I don't want them to I don't want us to use the same backdrop I use, so that's why I usually like changing the environment. So I did a very nice reel, and I had done a video which I did not share because the PR what is it called? I feel like it's the PR company that was handling the Vitadocs account did not deliver on what we had agreed on, so that is why I did not finish up on the end of my campaign. And I remember there were so many emails, back and forth emails, and they tried to put it like I did not finish what we had agreed, but I had evidence that they had not kept the end of their deal, so that's why I cut off the campaign. I decided not to delete the video because I worked really hard on it, so that's why I wasn't going to delete it. But yeah, hopefully if I ever work with them again, it's going to be with a different company that is going to handle their account. This is the Kilimo High Twitter campaign in May. This happened in May. I really loved it, even though I did not really get the brief well. Like the first time I did the tweet, they were like, you've not done it well, so I had to redo it again because what I had delivered was rejected, which is a learning curve because you know, you'll not do it the first time and get it immediately. So I completely understood that, and I was willing to change, and I changed, and yeah, can't really complain. We did 2 tweets, and we were marketing organic avocados and the corner shop. I got this campaign via Wowzy, and I really liked it. It wasn't like Twitter campaigns don't have really much to talk about. You just have to get the brief, and then do the tweet. So yeah, fave also, I got to work with the Younger Kenya on a Facebook campaign. This was end of April and beginning of May. It was so cool because this was like the first big clothing brand that I worked with. Even though like they were my clothes, I felt like I'm finally becoming a fashion influencer, if there's something like that. So it was a 3-week Facebook campaign, and the pay was really good. I really love working with influence campaigns. Like they get it, and the pay is actually very good. So if you're a creator and there's a company you aim to join is influence, even though it's a bit sophisticated, so you have to get an invite from them for a campaign so that you can join the app. But if you ever get a chance to work with influence, go ahead and do it, because that was the best creator platform I've been on this year. Next is S's swimsuit shopping in March. S is someone's name. I'm not gonna mention her. So she was going on a vacation and she wanted swimsuits in bulk, and I really loved shopping for her because I already knew where I was going to get them. And the budget, like I worked with her budget. This was actually the first client I worked with a budget. No, this was the second one. It was still in March because also the Dirty 30 birthday styling was her budget. So the budget covered the 5 swimsuit and 1 denim short and a cover up. And the client loved the items, and I was still left with something that, you know, satisfied my soul in terms of the pay and the experience, and I really loved it. So yeah, love that. This is also my friend. We went to uni together, and she gave me the task of getting her swimsuits for her vacation, and she actually wore them. That's usually the joy of personal shopping or styling someone, the person actually wearing the items over and over again. Very exciting. So this is the Let Peace Win campaign in June, July, August. As you know, this year was an election year, and as a content creator, I got the chance to work with influence on 2 different peace campaigns. So this one was the Let Peace Win campaign that was in July, August, and September, and it was a peaceful social media campaign. We were just spreading peace before the election and after the election. It was a 6-week campaign, and it happened it was a 3 post per week campaign. I feel like it was the second in social media campaign that I had to work with deadlines. You know, sometimes, yes, you do work with deadlines, but they were very strict deadlines, which I loved because I did my content prior and they had to be approved before you actually post them. So I feel like I got experience of what working with a strict big brands is, and I really loved it. Because if you don't know, like in uni I did a course or in international relations and diplomacy, and during a peace campaign kind of made me feel like the humanitarian that I've always wanted to be, but I have not been yet. So like spreading the peace on social media was quite hard, because you're thinking, okay, people will think, what will people think? But at the end of the day, I felt satisfied with what I was putting out, because it had to be said at the end of the day. And if we don't say it, who's going to say it? Exactly, nobody. So I was very excited and I was very honored. Next is the Stylish Drip launch. If you do not know what Stylish Drip is my t-shirt and my graphic t-shirt business. And yeah, we launched officially in February. At first we launched 2 designs, which was Soft Life Ambassador and Stylish Friends. At the time we were just speaking, and then I started getting a personal shopping client, and I kind of neglected the business a bit. And by the time I was coming back, it was the election period and t-shirts were very expensive because of campaigns. But we got back, and during that time we launched the 2 designs, as I have said, and I sold one piece to my best friend, and I was so excited. Like, I made my first sale and she was the first person who bought something from us, and that really made my day and my business. But yeah, hopefully we will keep growing this coming year and we will do more and more. Another favorite, it's the Lingerie by FP brand collaboration. I do not know if you can see, by the way. If I'm just doing this and it comes out blurry, please understand, I'm using the back camera to film. So it was the campaign was in September and October. I remember we started planning on this campaign sometime in April, and when it finally happened, I had so much on my plate, but I did not want to turn them down, because Lingerie by FP was the first ever brand to believe in me. Like, I pitched to them and they were the first brand who came back to me and was willing to work with me. So yeah, this time we created content and it was a well-received collaboration. I was so excited and I was so happy to work with them again, because that means they believed in what I did the first time in 2021. That's why they came back to me in 2022. And you know what? This time it was a paid collaboration and the payments were on time. You know, paying a creator on time really helps them, like, motivate them. And as you've seen, I'm pretty sure you've seen the videos, because it was a September to October campaign, and I shot them in a B&B that I was staying in, and I really loved most of the outfits that I made with the lingerie. And it had like a underwearing, so there was good support. So yeah, really loved this campaign. It was amazing. Hopefully I get to work with them again and again and again and again. I didn't know I had so much I had achieved so much. You know, sometimes when, as you continue the year, you have your high highs and your low lows, and you're thinking, am I really doing the right thing? But yeah, I feel like an achievement jar keeps you motivated to do more. Like, even if you don't read them throughout the year, like in between, you just seeing what you've achieved so far gives you like the motivation to keep doing more. So yeah, this one is actually a December one that I have not shared yet. I'm probably going to post the content in January. So this is a melanated by TMQ PR package that I received in December this month. And yeah, love the items they've gifted me. I have just shot an unboxing video since it's a PR package, and I'm no longer going to be feeling guilty charging for PR packages, you know, because I still have to go do the content, but that one I've done in my home. And yeah, I really love the items. They're so cute, they're so amazing. So go check them out. I'll post it in January. The Mercy Corps follow-up event in May. I don't know, I've not talked about the Mercy Corps campaign yet, but after the campaign they had a follow-up event in May. As I had said, I worked on 2 elections campaigns this year. It was also by iFluence, and they paid on time. They were paying on time. So yeah, this was actually my first ever creators event with Mercy Corps. But the thing with that event is not everyone who was there was a creator, so that's why I underdressed when I went to the Safaricom event, because I thought it was going to be the same thing. So yeah, I attended the follow-up event, like it was like a peaceful strategy meeting. And I had a presentation and I killed it. Like I didn't think I was that good in like crowd speaking. Okay, who am I kidding? I actually thought I'd be shy, but I was not shy. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, my voice wasn't shaky. It was just perfect. I killed my presentation. I still have the video to date, and I still look another styling experience. And we did a closet revamp with this client. She was amazing. The fact that she was all the way in Kisumu and got my services in Nairobi, that was just amazing. That like gave me more confidence in my work. It was in May. So yeah, I personal shopped and styled 7 outfits for 7 days. Like she wanted 7 full outfits that can, for 7 days, casual outfits that could be mixed and matched to fit like probably a whole month's closet. And I really loved some of the pieces that I got for her, and some of those pieces I've never ever gotten again in my thrifting escapades. So like I really got her some very, very unique pieces that I have never seen to this date when I always go thrifting. And it was actually my first high budget client, and this was exciting because I could not believe someone just gave me she was actually the first person who actually gave me, it was between 15 to 20k for the budget, and she just like one off. And I was like, yo, you're the first person who believed in me with all this money. And she was not in Nairobi County, and she was not calling every time asking for my progress every 5 minutes. Like she just completely gave me power over everything, the styling, the mood board, everything. And she loved everything I had gotten her. That was such an exciting thing, and this happened in May. So amazing. I feel like I have had more styling and personal shopping clients in 2022 than in 2021, when I had quit actually, because I used to tell people my price and everyone would be like, why should I pay that, and you're starting up, you know. But in 2022 so many people believed in me, and hopefully in 2023 more and more people will believe in me. Fingers crossed. Almost done. It's just a few. This was an exciting one because it was the festive bread ad outfit sourcing in July. Like one stylist that I've been following on socials, like I started following her this year, just reached out to me one fine morning and was like, hey, I have to source for outfits for a brand, but I can't do it alone. Could you help me out today? So all the outfits I got were for 4 actors, and I actually saw the outfits in the ad of the actors wearing them. And considering it was like, she contacted me at around 6:30 a.m. I usually wake up at 6, so that's how I did not miss it. So she contacted me at 6 a.m. and I did sourcing in Kitengela, in Mlolongo, in Rongai, and in town. And I got everything she wanted in 24 hours. Like the ad was being shot the next day, and she reached out the day before, and it was an amazing experience. I actually saw the outfits that I sourced in a commercial. Imagine. It was just amazing. Hopefully I get recruited by those production agencies that ndio nikuwe stylist. I'm going to say her name because she's also a creator. This is the Ivy Olembo collaboration in March. We did a YouTube video together where she picked outfits for me from Think Twice, and I picked outfits for her from Think Twice, and we did YouTube videos. I'll put the link in the description box of everything I've talked about and the videos, so you can subscribe to her channel. So that's basically it. I'm pretty sure that's what I've written here. Yeah, so we did one reel and one YouTube video where we picked out outfits for each other within a certain budget, ndio mtu asiende over budget. And I really loved the outfits. They were super cute, and I feel like her outfits were also so cute because I picked them and she picked mine, and they were both so cute. Hopefully I'll do more YouTube collaborations and even Instagram collaborations, because I was planning to do that this year, but unfortunately I couldn't because there were times I got so busy. The official relaunch of Stylish Drip. You remember when we first launched in February, and then elections happened, and then I got so busy, so I wasn't really paying attention to the business during then. Plus I had the hardest time with printers in Nairobi. Like, some stole our designs and sold them on the side, some hawakuwa wanajua kenye wanafanya, and it was just a lot. Like, actually having a business running is a lot. So we did an official relaunch of Stylish Drip at the Insta Market. So we dropped a new design, mapema ndio best. I'll put I should have worn the t-shirt today while doing this video. I don't even know why. Okay, I didn't want the makeup to go on it because it's white tees and I want to wear it. I want to wear it outside. So yeah, we dropped new design, mapema ndio best, and I really put the brand out there. I was hoping to sell a few pieces at the event. I actually sold 2 pieces, which was still a plus. But yeah, hopefully we'll sell more. And this one is the Uncover skincare PR package that came in June. Really loved it. They gifted me masks, and I was supposed to just post a video or a picture with it. So I posted a reel and a TikTok, and I was also supposed to write a review on their website. And yeah, it wasn't a paid partnership, it was a PR package. Really loved the concept I came up with because I had short content throughout the day. So I cleaned my face and then I used the mask. I'll put the video here. It was such a good concept. Like, I felt like, you know, a creator. Like, everyone was doing doing their makeup, but I did the reverse of skincare, and I loved how that came out. The Jaber Glam Store brand partnership in April plus May. This one was also a PR package, and it's my best friend's brand. Really loved what I did with the collaboration. So I received the mini Asuito purple bag and 2 pairs of earrings and one silver Zodiac chain. I did one lookbook reel, one get ready with me video, one spend the day with me video, an Insta story unboxing video, a YouTube feature, a carousel post, and one picture post, and 4 to 5. It was a 4 to 5 weeks post. Honestly, I'm going to be biased. I did this because she's my best friend. I usually don't deliver all that content for free, but she's my best friend, and I've seen how hard she has worked on her brand, so that's why I wanted to help out. I don't know if we made sales. I've never actually asked. Hopefully we did, and if you did, go buy. Please go buy now. Nisikuwe najichocha hapa na labda we didn't even make a sale, but yeah, I hope we really made sales. So this was actually a favorite collaboration because it was a fashion related brand. So yeah, love the bag. I always wear it everywhere nowadays. I really love it. Even when I got it, I used to wear it. And my favorite video of it was the one I used Bobby, what's her name? I'll insert the video over here so that you can see what I am talking about. And yeah, go support all the brands I've mentioned here today. Go support. The final achievement we are getting from the achievement jar was the Mercy Corps Peaceful Elections campaign. This was the one I was talking about when I talked about the follow-up event. So this was actually the first peace peaceful elections campaign. And at first I remember I didn't want to take it because I was like, I'm a fashion influencer, what will people think? But really, social awareness and social awareness topics, if I can call them that, are kinda something deep within me in terms of my career, and that's why I got it. So it was a contract with Mercy Corps, and I got it through iFluence, and the payment was on time. I did it was a 4 weeks campaign, and I did 3 posts a week, and it opened doors to other campaigns being the Let Peace Win campaign. So that's why I'm saying it opened doors to other campaigns. Really loved it, and the guy handling the campaign was really nice. He gave me direction, because at first I was used to doing fashion captions, but he kind of taught me how to do a more, social awareness caption, if you get what I mean. I also don't get what I mean, but I really loved working on the peaceful elections campaigns. Hopefully I get campaigns that are whose topics are based on gender-based violence topics, like just to spread awareness on that, and probably on both females and males, of course, and just something that will help me teach you, my audience, something that we are not really socially aware of, because some of us could be well off to ignore what is happening outside, and we ignore what is happening outside our perfect life bubble, which shouldn't be the case. So I really hope I'll get more campaigns that handle social topics that are not really talked about often. So that comes to the end of our video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications. Thank you for sharing my 2022 achievements with me and staying throughout the video. I know it's a very long video, so I'm just going to end it here. Thank you so much for seeking my services as a stylist, as a content creator, as a person. All the Gikomba tours I've taken, you lovely ladies too. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm definitely going to get a bigger jar for 2023, because I can feel it. It's going to be a good year, and I cannot wait to share it with you next year. And with that said, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and your families, and I will see you next time. Bye.